Another high school shooting to tell you about, this one at a high school in Maryland this morning. Just within the past half an hour, we learned the student who opened fire and turned the gun on classmates was killed, possibly by the school's resource officer who rushed in to help. At least 2 others were hurt. The extent of their injuries is not known right now. Again, this school shooting happened this morning in Maryland. At least 1 dead. We'll keep you updated on this developing story online at newschannel5.com as we learn more details. Police are working to learn how a man died after his body was found at sunrise this morning in Antioch. A passerby found the body on the sidewalk near the intersection of Bell Road and Brittany Park Drive. Homicide detectives combed the scene for evidence and have not ruled out foul play. An autopsy will determine the exact cause of death. There's now a hazmat situation at the FedEx Center in Austin, Texas, after an explosion overnight appears to be the work of a serial bomber. This latest explosion is the 5th in just a few weeks. Investigators fear these are targeted attacks because they have distinct links. As Omar Villafranca tells us, there are still no arrests, but the attacks are escalating.
Authorities responded to a hazmat situation at a FedEx facility in Austin Tuesday morning, hours after a package bomb exploded overnight at another FedEx facility in Schertz, Texas, just outside of San Antonio.
A package had been traveling along the automated conveyor when it had exploded.
The FBI says it's more than possible that the explosion in Schertz is linked to the recent bombings in Austin this month. A law enforcement source tells CBS News the package at the FedEx facility in Schertz was mailed from Austin and was being sent to Austin.
If you have a package that was not expected, if you are suspicious of the return address, do not touch it, do not move it, but contact 911.
4 explosions in Texas's state capital this month have killed 2 people and injured 4 others. The latest was Sunday night. A tripwire was used to set off the bomb. You can hear Sunday's bomb detonate in this home security video.
We want all video because we would look for similarities, we would look for connections, we would look for anything that might lead us to identifying the suspect or suspects.
If law enforcement agents are able to link the FedEx bombing with the 4 bombings in Austin, it would mark the first time that the suspected bomber is using a delivery service to try to mail one of the bombs. The first 3 in Austin were hand-delivered onto porches, and the 4th one used a tripwire, which means the bomber's methods could be changing. Omar Villafranca, CBS News, Schertz, Texas.
Cleanup continues all across Alabama right now and parts of Georgia and Tennessee as well after an outbreak of storms dropping several tornadoes across the South. There was damage with roofs torn off and power lines knocked down. Hail as big as baseballs slammed into roofs and windshields in some areas. Several apartments were damaged in one college town. Fortunately, students at Jacksonville State near Gadsden, Alabama are on spring break this week, and few of them were in town when that bad weather hit. Meanwhile, Mother Nature has more up her sleeve. Another story unfolding for millions of winter-weary residents along the East Coast. People from North Carolina to Boston are preparing for a whole lot of snow. I'll bet they're ready to see some buttercups anytime now.